Welcome to nichelaboratory.tv. In this episode, I'm going to talk about backlinks and how to get them. Specifically, I'm more interested here in naturally occurring backlinks. These are backlinks that you get without having to do anything. They just appear, somebody likes your site, links to your site, and then you get some credit. So what sort of credit can you get from natural backlinks? Well, obviously the first thing you can get is traffic. Here is the Google Analytics data for Niche Laboratory website, and you can see I had a huge surge in traffic in July. It was about June. When was that? No, that was June 2015. And this is just my referral traffic. It's not the traffic from search engines or other sources. So I hit nearly that's 920 users I got in June from referral sources, and this was because one very high influencing website linked to Niche Laboratory, and I got a huge amount of traffic from the article on their site. It kind of tailed off after a while, but it's still significant. Now 17% of my all-time referral traffic came from that one article. So it shows the importance of backlinks. Obviously you can reach out to other people in the community and see if they will link to you, but it's all the better if these backlinks just naturally happen without you having to put any effort in. That means that you can do other things, enhance your site, for example. So why do we want backlinks? Well, as I say, the traffic is good. Also, the page rank increase is very good. Google will rate your site much better if you have backlinks, and if the backlinks look naturally acquired, then so much the better. So links are really significant. How did I get these backlinks? So I found that nichelaboratory.com gets lots of backlinks because it's actually a useful website. It's a free keyword research tool. It's kind of really useful for people. They like things, especially things that are free, and people will naturally link to them. Here is a blog, shanebarker.com. This is by an influential marketing guy, and I found out that if you scroll down, here's a long list of keyword tools, and if we keep going, here we go. At number 24 in the list is Niche Laboratory, and there's a link to the website. There's also a screenshot, so it's kind of nice it's taken the effort to put in some screenshots of these tools. So here is a natural backlink. I'm not sure this blog is big enough to get much traffic from it. However, it is good to be linked from a relevant website. So how else can you get natural backlinks? Obviously Niche Laboratory is quite a bit of work. I had to build a whole keyword tool here, so I needed significant programming expertise to do this. But there are other ways, there are things to do that are much more straightforward. One thing I've found to be very successful on my websites is to do something a bit like this. This is a compound interest calculator. It's a pretty standard calculation that you use when you're working out finances. So you just put in your money, interest rate, whether you want to deposit money on a monthly basis, click on the button, and it will tell you how much money you will get over time. There's also a nice chart here. So this isn't terribly difficult to program. It's fairly straightforward and many times easier to do than the Niche Laboratory was to build. I've done fairly similar things on my own websites, and they have actually got natural backlinks. A few years ago I built a similar thing, and a national newspaper picked it up, and I got stacks of traffic from it. In fact, that was nearly 7 years ago now, and I still get some great page rank on that site as a result. Another thing I do is simple quizzes and forms that people fill in things, click on a button and it calculates something. It doesn't have to be serious, it can just be jokey, fun thing. I think there's quite a lot of them. Sometimes you see them on Facebook and other social media applications. The way I do it in WordPress is to just make a new page template. I custom write the PHP form in the template and then upload the template. Then I create a new page using that page template. I imagine there's probably kind of all kinds of form generators you can get for WordPress, so it's worth having a look at those. If not, you can probably find, I think it's called Upwork.com or Fiverr. You could probably get somebody to code you something. It's kind of better if you know your niche quite well. I mean, obviously, if it's a finance niche, then there's all kinds of calculators. But I've seen things like student loan calculators. There was a grades calculator, so students could work out their expected grades. That website was for sale on Flipper a couple of months ago. That was kind of an interesting calculator site. The good thing about these is that if you build calculators and things on there and it gets known, then you should attract some natural backlinks, and these backlinks can bring you a lot of traffic and a lot of page rank as well. Once you've got those links and things, then you can start building out the site and you'll find you'll be able to rank for just about any keyword in your niche. So that was my tip for getting natural backlinks. So I hope you take this into account and put some forms or interactive features on your blog. You'll find it takes a bit more effort, but it will pay off.